Do something called investing.
Uh-oh. Oh,
this started with Papa John's Pizza years ago. He dropped the N-bomb years ago, and the stock of Papa John's plummeted on pure emotion. People are like, oh, it's terrible. People still like the pizza. The fundamentals didn't change. So I just bought the out of the stock. 2 days later, it was right back where it was.
Ooh, that's a smart move.
And I call it investing because of that. So I look for these emotional drops in stock. So the other day with the Cracker Barrel thing, it's like no one really gives a shit about the rebranding. So the stock plummeted.
So
I jumped money in 2 days. It wasn't a big hit, but $2,000 in 2 days. I pulled out. It went back down. I'm like, fine. Investing works, people.
It's socially, what you just said was abhorrent, but fiscally wise.
Yes, I'm fiscally racist.
Pretty wise.
Sir? Sir, are you listening to me, sir? Sir, I'm talking to you. Sir, are you aware?
These Nazi blood-sucking anti-American parasites that want to make you and your family slaves know that we are standing up against them, and we are red-blooded, and we are not slaves, and we are not bowing down to them. I'm not bowing down. I'm at the tip of the spear. I get death threats every day. And you know what? I am honored to be who I am. I'm honored to just be an average person that stood up 15 years ago and said, I'm going to defend the Republic. I'm going to defend the family. I'm going to defend the Second Amendment. I'm going to fight against abortion. I'm going to see what happens when I really take action. And we have laid waste to the enemy. If you simply unloose yourselves and become the leaders you are, we will sweep this scum into the gutter. We will defeat the New World Order. We will crush the tyranny. Second hour, straight ahead. Stay with us. Listen, asshole. Listen, you son of a bitch. What the fuck's your problem? You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit. And when I was like 12, 13, I was banging some of that black pussy. Because it's all pink in the middle. There you go.
12 or 13. What about Indian?
Damn right. Yeah, good stuff. I never banged an Indian. But just bend over right here. I'll fuck you right
Hey, you can't tell me how cute I am. This shit might go down.
I ain't into dudes, I'll be honest with you. But you do have pretty eyes.
Yo, Pat. You said you wanted to talk, bro? Oh, shit.
You know that crypto dip you told me to buy, Blake?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, it kept fucking dipping, and I kept fucking buying like you told me to.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, and now I'm down 80% on all my positions, and my rent's due in 2 days, and I have no money in my bank!
Bro, what are you talking about? You're literally driving a Lambo, dog.
You know it's rented, Blake.
Oh my god.
I'll return it tomorrow morning.
Jesus Christ, bro. I'm sorry. All right, but the bull run's literally already over, dude. You should have taken profits. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
What the fuck did you just say?
So the bull run's over, bro.
What do you mean the bull runs over? You're fucking over! You're over!
Stop gambling, all right? You're one spin away from generational wealth. Your daughter's college tuition is one spin away. Put your life savings on black. Remember that. Just go to Vegas, and if you lose, just keep getting loans. Remember this. Just keep spinning, keep gambling, keep gambling. You can't lose. You literally can't lose. You can only quit.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? You know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right.
But when you go all in on something, I would say that does take conviction. Now, your conviction might be
How many chairs are you sitting on right now?
One.
Are you all in on the chair? The point really is you put on one pair of glasses. You've got one pair of AirPods right now. You're looking at me through one screen. You're using one microphone. That's a one microphone. Like, you trust it? Is that conviction? Seems kind of scary. Why don't you diversify? Why don't you use 10 microphones? The point really is, things in your life, do you drive in 10 cars at the same time or one car at one time? Do you drive down one street? Aren't you afraid that you're driving down one street? Do you take a different way? You know? So my point really is, if you're you get on one airplane, are you convicted? You put your entire family on the one airplane, aren't you afraid? Well, Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on.
You fucking come over here where it's safe. That's it, mate. Come on.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Clarence, mate, you alright? Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Fuck, get out of there.
Fucking hell. Poor cunt.
Oh, yeah, Clarence, mate, yeah, she'll be alright now.
Yeah, mate.
Jesus. Just hold on. Oh, no. Fucking early. Fucking what, that scene of War of the Worlds? Have you seen War of the Worlds?
Yeah.
The lightning's just fucking constantly coming down and fucking hitting. The fucking tripods come out and they fucking start killing
You're missing
everyone.
a once-in-a-lifetime sighting here. Major live in concert.
Hey?
You're missing the whole thing, cunt.
You seen the original War of the Worlds?
Yeah, Steve.
Clarence, I'm fucking sorry, mate. What we can do? Holy shit. Oh, God. Oh. Just hang in there, mate. It looks like he's still breathing. He's still breathing.
What is going on, you guys? It is Dollar Cost Crypto here with Ask Me Anything 129. Fed cuts are imminent tomorrow in the Las Vegas Superdome. Jerome Powell enters once again to butt fuck the nation under the stars and stripes. The 50 stars and the 50 stripes. I almost said San Diego Superdome. What is going on, you guys? To Ask Me Anything 129. The Fed cuts are here tomorrow. They're in meeting right now. And we'll find out tomorrow how fucked we'll be. If he doesn't cut, it's assassination season. If he does cut, par the course. A lot of the markets are basically saying, yeah, the markets are basically saying they need to cut 50 basis points before the end of the year. It's very likely we are going to get two cuts. Basically, I think back to back, basically. So I think we're basically going to get tomorrow a cut of 25 basis points and then a cut on the 29th of October, Hallows Eve. And I will most likely have a Halloween episode fully in costume. It's going to be ridiculous.
Hell yeah.
I mean, absolutely ridiculous. You guys, I mean, maybe I should serenade you. Let me give you a hint.
I know, yeah, I know, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. No, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know what it's like, baby. Yeah, I know what it's like, baby. See some titties in the club, you know what I'm saying? And I got one thing to say to you, baby. Let's get them fucking titties talking about the fucking club, girl. Come on.
No cobro, yo no cobro. Y dice así. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Ya está cerrada con 3 candados y remachada la puerta negra. Queen, queen, queen. Por...
Absolute classic. That is peak Oaxacan. I grew up with a lot of these motherfuckers.
Ooh, a whole lot.
And when the alcohol takes them, they are gone. They literally become 80s wrestlers, and you don't even know it. And a lot of them, I didn't know this eventually, because, you know, everyone just copies what they watch on television. Yep. A lot of these guys are just acting like wrestlers they saw in Mexico, the lucha libre ones and shit. But you wouldn't know over here, so it's like, wow, what a brand new and interesting personality. And you're like, no, you copied your whole swag from fucking Sin Cara. But anyway. Yeah, welcome to the show, man. Yeah, let's check out the markets, man. Let's see what's happening. Let me share the whole screen, Cal. One segundo. Actually, is this the right one? Yes. There we go. Let me go ahead, Cal. So, what is happening in the market today? Bitcoin is not down; it's slightly up. So I don't want to kill myself.
Ooh.
You know, if today Bitcoin was 15,000, but now it's 16. I'm not sad, but if it was 14, I would kill myself. This is the way.
No cobro, no cobro.
No cobro, yo no cobro, yo no cobro. XRP was $3, now it's $2.99. And now my wife left me. I mean, it's actually pretty ridiculous how people kind of get on this sort of stuff, man. But, you know, Solana's holding up pretty decently. Obviously, we cracked the 240s and stuff. I did say we have to maintain above 220 for a while and stuff like that. But like basically we're in a mini soul season. It's starting. It's, you know, I guess soul season on Hex would be E-Hex right now. It's got a lot of people angry. You know, I missed the E-Hex versus P-Hex debacle because it's way better than everyone being on P-Dye. That's actually, if you think about it, P-Dye has made P-Hex gay. In a way. If a hot take. Wait, let me. Think about it. The P-Dye thing has been such a disaster. Sure, some people won if you're able to trade it. If you're like, we bought it cheap. We sell it when everyone's talking about it. And like, Miguel, why won't you show it at the all-time high? Miguel, I'm going to need you to provide extra liquidity.
Oh.
No. No, I will not. But you think about it, P-Dye, right? I think it's cheap in the word P a lot. So when you say P-Hex, obviously, okay. Is it the superior one in terms of like the actual fundamentals? Yes, of course. Right? It's cheap. You can stake it. You can actually stake it and unstake it. You can stake 10,000 P-Hex. I probably would say do more than 10,000 P-Hex, but you can, and it's affordable to, and you can unstake it and it'll be fine. That's the advantage. But on the E-Hex side, you know, E is bigger than P. You know what I'm saying? Engorged. Oh, I shouldn't say that word. Wait, I gotta be here. Wait, oh, fuck! It's YouTube. I gotta be. Okay. Engorged. Flaccid. You know, like I had this other word by P, but I wasn't gonna say it because I know I was gonna get in trouble for that. But I mean, this is the facts. Everybody. I mean, we spent all of 19, 20, and 21 and 22 and a good chunk of 23, you know, pretty much, you know, all rowing in the same direction on one coin, E-Hex. And so the whole crypto market knows about Hex only. There's a ton of people I've talked to that they're afraid to even use the bridge. And there's like, fuck it, man, I'll just buy it on fucking CowSwap or I'll buy it on Matcha. And that's plenty exposure for me. Which I get, you know, it's because some people have been fucked on bridges over time. Yeah. But usually the bridge fucking happens pretty much when we topped already. And if you look at the charts, we are nowhere close to that. But yeah, it is. But yeah, but it's you know, there's that advantage. Also, it's you know, it's on the Ethereum side. Ethereum's now very, very bullish. We're in kind of a treasury ETF season that's happening right now. Alts are going to start running. We got the Fed cuts. You know, you have massive buyers trying to buy up the Ethereum supply. Pulse Chain holds a lot of Ethereum as well in the treasury wallet. Things are looking up. You know, Richard's finally in profit after 6 months. 24, about 2.5 years to get into profit, but we got into profit basically. Maybe like 2 years and 3 months it took to get into profit, but we got into profit. But we did. Yeah. Oh, Sammy, what's up? But yeah, basically E-Hex will have its time. Yeah, it's having a bit of a time right now. Am I saying I don't have P-Hex? Yeah, I have a lot of P-Hex. I also have a lot of E-Hex. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Either way, I win.
Let me go ratio trading every time.
The E-Hex and P-Hex get the pair. Oh, dude, that shit. You want to make you might want to make a P-Hex maxi. I can't believe there's a P-Hex maxi, but there is. But like, I think nothing would make them sicker than like E-Hex and P-Hex getting very close in the ratio. I think it would literally give them ass cancer. I literally. It's probably a good ratio trade. But what's going on, my youths? That's right. But hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. I'm live. Share this out to the people, man. But yeah, so like you know, we're going in a little run there. It's good, you know, because if the higher E-Hex prices goes, eventually there will be a move on P-Hex and then the rest of it, and that's good for the ecosystem. You know, there's I think they're shipping out 20,000 of these units every single day. People are starting to post about them. You know, this helps it go viral. It's helped. I mean, like, hey, shout out to the guys doing all the shipping, man. I know it's a lot of work. So shout out to the boys. But yeah, for people who don't know this, ask me anything. If you super chat, I shall answer. So if you have any questions, man, I'll knock them down for sure. Sammy's like, so how are you doing, DCC? I'm doing very well. Did an arms day today, but you can't tell because I'm fucking no pump right now. But biceps destroyed. Let's see. Conservative top end price for H bar. Price 0. No. I'll take a look at H bar. Give me 1 second.
You want me to pull it up?
Yeah, you can pull it up. I mean, Hedera's entire. I mean, like basically Hedera's entire chances cycle is if XRP does well, it will do well. If XRP no do good, Hedera no do good. This is also like any of these kind of ISO coins and stuff like Hedera is kind of in that whole thing. Now it does have an ETF that's coming around and stuff like that, which is pretty deep. I think supposedly they're saying it trades tomorrow along with Doge, but like they keep saying that and it keeps getting kicked down. Like, you know, they keep kicking the can down the road. But I mean, we just have to, I mean, we look at history, right? Let's see. It's been as high as, what is that? Like 56, no way, same as Hex? No way. 56 cents, look at that. It's been as high as 56 cents, so it basically has to do a 2x from here to gonna basically get to all-time highs. I mean, you'd basically need to have a breakout on XRP for this to go up, because, I mean, they're really correlated, basically. I bet you if I look back, like where XRP broke out, this is probably where it broke out to, and it's come down a little bit like that. So in terms of where it could go, like, if XRP does really well, like it goes to $10 or $12, kind of like the top I've kind of like predicted on that for like XRP, and that is with like the ETF approvals, Ethereum well above $12,000 or $14,000, because you have a lot of people that are going to dump. I mean, basically, I think you're kind of dumb if you don't take profits on your XRP and stuff like this, because you have a lot of people. Take me down for 1 second. Yep. I mean, you have a. You have a lot of people that are like this, basically.
I really think XRP could hit $10,000. XRP definitely could hit $10,000. BlackRock is about to buy $9 trillion worth of XRP. That's insane. Soulface, what do you think, bro?
Oh yeah, definitely 1,000%. XRP is about to hit $10,000, especially because of them going after the Swift banking system.
Okay, Kay, what do you think, bro?
Without a doubt, XRP to 10 bands, and the reason is XRP has intrinsic value. Bitcoin doesn't.
Okay, Mark, what do you think?
XRP $10,000? No question.
Okay, cool. Luke, what do you think?
Absolutely. Wisdom Tree just recently filed an ETF. It's going to go berserk.
Okay, cool. Sage, what do you think, bro?
I think XRP could 100% hit $10,000 simply if they just take over the Swift banking system, which will put their market cap well over 1.2 quadrillion.
Help. Okay. Investing. Don't know what to do, what it is, but I need help. I need help.
Okay, so I would recommend, so me personally, I have 1.3 million in XRP. So right now it's about $2 and something cents, but the community knows that when I know it will bump up to $10, I'm going to be basically set for life. So I would highly recommend buying XRP. Why are you crying?
What the hell did you just say?
XRP. It's.
I couldn't even understand what X could even stand for.
It doesn't stand for anything. It's just like, XRP doesn't stand for anything like explicitly. It's just like
I'm screwed. Crypto men come this way. Help me.
Just put money into XRP and then you're set for life.
Put my money in it.
Or just spend it all. Whatever you want to do.
Well, will the IRS come after me if I, they won't come after me if I do that?
You haven't paid taxes in 2 years, so they're going to come after you anyway.
Not if I had my money in this XPR stuff. Right?
Yeah, you're right. Just do that.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
It was a bad year because look, I'm only 14. Look what it did to me.
14 years old?
Yeah, 14 years old. And look what I look like.
Hey Jackson, you want to come to the beach?
Yeah, but you've got to drive though.
Why can't you drive? I drove last time.
I sold my car.
Why did you sell your car?
I needed some cash for Bitcoin. I thought it was in a dip.
You sold your car.
Don't even worry, Lachlan. I'll be able to buy a brand new BMW with the gains I'm gonna make. Don't even fret.
I'm gonna fret. That's the last thing you had. You don't have anything left.
Stop fretting. I've got plenty of money. It's just all in crypto. I'm investing.
That's not investing. What if it falls?
It's the future, Lachlan. Why are you all up in my ass about it?
I'm up your ass because I have to buy you lunch every time we go out because you have no money.
My money is in a blockchain. It's all secure there.
You can't spend it. It's not currency.
It's digital currency.
Well, then buy me a Subway.
I can't.
Why not?
They don't take Bitcoin, and also I don't want to spend it anyway.
You can't literally invest all the money you have. You have to keep some of it to be money.
But it's gonna grow, Lachlan. You don't understand.
What's the point of growing it if you're too scared to ever take it out?
Because I'm rich.
You're literally gonna die a millionaire with no actual possessions.
I'd rather that than die poor.
I'd rather die poor and have spent all my money on life stuff than die technically rich, but all my money is in fucking Shiba Inu.
And NFTs.
Oh, for fuck's sake, do not get me started.
My NFT is gonna blow, you just wait.
You spent 30 grand on it.
It's a waiting game.
It's a bubble.
You're a bubble.
What?
You're a fucking bubble, mate.
How am I a bubble?
You're worth it.
There we go. Beautiful. Sorry about that. Let's see. What else we got in the chat here? Yeah, Tony, ETH is near all-time highs. Gas is basically 0.1 Gwei. That's a huge win for engorged techs. That is right. I mean, that long-term, like, there is going to be ETH scaling. There's just so much money. It has to be done, especially, I mean, they're putting a bunch of central bank digital currencies on ETH, and they're going to build a lot of L2s as well and stuff like that. ETH scaling is happening. Even if it takes another 5 fucking more years, at some point, like, you will be able to probably unstake your Hex probably on Ethereum at some point. But hey, but it is what it is. 10K XRP, that's right. Yeah. Let's see. Low fee, fat, nobody. Which one? Probably nobody. Well, low fee, they might just like use, I mean, since it's really their only meme coin on that whole chain. Because you look at Sui, bro, there's fucking nothing going on. Yeah. Really. I mean, like, there's a couple dexes and stuff. Like, I've told, that's why, like, I put, you know, I'm buying right now while it's a fat, overweight loser and stuff. Basically, I used to have this meme right here, but basically, I'm investing into some fat chick that's fucking working out right now. But I could tell there's potential. That's what I'm doing right now. She's working out. She's trying to count calories. And I'm just doing this investment, you know. I'm buying $5 Bitcoin. Or what did the meme? I forgot. I took the meme out because I ended up filling it. What the fuck you doing, Kyle?
I'm locked on the memes, so I can't move.
Oh my god, dog.
Yeah.
Oofa. But I'm getting more convinced nobody will go to $1 billion. I'm gonna get that 250x. But yes, get out the way. Justified mahogany. Basically, should I get more Crow now or wait until after the cuts? So I'm kind of treating a lot of my DCAs right now. So I'm just kind of taking half of what I was going to DCA now and the rest around tomorrow to the 18th, basically. The way I look at it right now is that even if the cut, like, either it's just the cut happens, right? And then the market just starts going green, which is what I think is going to happen. There's a scenario where it gets cut and then we go down slightly and then go up, and then that's where it just ape in. So basically, I'm just like, whatever volatility it is, I'm gonna put the money in at that point. Basically, nobody's come down a little bit. Like, I can pull it up and shit. Go ahead, Kyle. There we go. Thank you, Lachlan. If we actually look at Crow, if it would load, there we go. Remember everyone losing their mind over 25 cents? Now it's 23 cents. Right? I wanted to buy it here, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah, so basically, yeah, you can buy a little Crow right here. That's fine. I mean, the cheaper it gets, the better, because, like, if you've been with us for a long time, you know, your average should be 9 cents. Now, of course, if you just like, what the fuck is Crow? You know, okay, no problem at all. But, you know, Crow is going to go to $1. Easy. Now the range is kind of, is it going to go 1, a 2, or a 3? They have literally now. I'll believe it when I see it, but like, they have like $1 billion. You know, they were promised 2,000 years ago $1 billion of investment to buy Crow token. But you know, it's the Trump presidency, Eric Trump, Holly Market, Crypto.com going public, ETF for Crow token be using as a treasury token. One negative is they did add about, like, I think 30% or 40% more supply to the token, but that basically equates to they're really only adding about 7%. The supply comes out over time, and the way it works out, if I remember the math, if I remember exactly, it's like 7% extra current supply every year until it's out, basically. So it's like over like 5 years or something like that. I think the whole supply is out of the tokens they burn. So it's not bad. So Yeah, with the crow token, yeah, if you can catch it at 22 or lower and stuff, in the 20 or even below that, that's like golden and stuff. I think it's going to long term do very well. They've just got this whole ecosystem behind it, so it should do pretty good. It's 3,000 years ago. Oh, all right. That's funny. I got in at 28. Thanks. 20 is possible if it takes. Yeah, if it tanks. Yeah, if it does tank, it's totally possible. Somebody asked me this earlier. So Miguel, what would happen if the Fed didn't cut? Huh. Fuck. Well. Oh. I mean, this is going to be your portfolio tomorrow. Fucked. That's what's going to happen. So, yeah, that'd be very strange if we didn't get a cut, basically. So yeah, let's see. Let me go down to Bonkai. So thoughts on the alleged base token yeah, so I was talking about this the other day. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me search my thing right here. I might actually have a perfect thing. So I talked about this. So I think it's good that they're doing it. It's kind of a little not late, but kind of like, where the fuck were they? You know, like where were they? This token should have come out a long time ago. There should have been an airdrop with people. I mean, it's insane that it's happening now. And the big thing, they even stopped the whole like hype on it because they were going to be like, no, it's going to be a token called base, but it's going to be fractionalized like stock per token. Oh, gay. And when people hear that, they think gravity because it won't go as high, basically, or the X's won't be great. Pretty terrible. But if it is, it's going to be basically it's an L2 token on Ethereum. It'll be yield farmed like crazy. I think one of the biggest gainers on it will be probably Aerodrome. Will gain a lot from it because now they have a token that they can yield farm and stuff like that. I would imagine that the tokens will come out 13% of its supply. The classic VC model, 13% of the supply, and then a high emission rate over that first 2 years with unlocks happening like 6 months to 8 months later. Yeah, that's usually how they end up doing it. Let me see if I can find this video real quick.
You're gonna have to reshare your audio.
No, I know that. Yeah. I'm just looking for it. I have it here somewhere. I've been saving a lot of shit. Yeah. But, I actually agree a lot with Gainsey that, like, I think Brian's made a lot of money from the Coinbase stock, and obviously Coinbase is an unbelievable app, and it has benefited crypto so much. So, like, I'm not shitting on that. But there is this whole thing is like they have a moat in the States. Like they are the blue chip stock / exchange in America. But give it 2 cycles and they could lose their place. Like they basically have like they're golden for this cycle and next cycle, and then I think they could get knocked out of their place in the next cycle after that. So like sometime in the 2030s, like they may not be so hot anymore. So like you need to make people rich. Why are people so ride or die with BNB token? Well, let's go to BNB token for 1 second. All right. BNB token is at all-time highs. $960. Let's go to the history. You had broke bro Asian dudes and memers buying this for 10 cents. And if they held even portions of their bags, it's 900. So this is done, I mean, literally. Yeah, is it really? I guess so. Yeah. I mean, like, let me make sure my math is right. I mean, let's just say you bought 10 cents and you held it, right? Just to show you the amount of X's. You've done a 9,600 X. For every $1. For every $1, you made $9,600.
Dude,
people are like, yeah, I love
$1,000 is a $9,600,000.
Yeah, seriously, yeah, like literally, like yeah. Let's just say I threw 10K, right? A solid 10K because I'm out here, back in the that's 96 million. I'd be like, yo, fuck Coinbase. right? This should be the chart of the Coinbase shares. I mean, obviously, like probably something a little smaller, like maybe something like it should, like something like this from here. This should be the Coinbase. I'm not saying all this past history. I'm saying let's just say it launched at like here $200. Just make like let's just lower it. Let's just say it's gonna be $2 from $2 in 23 or 24, and today it's at all-time highs at $9. That's what the Coinbase coin should be at right now. Yeah, let's say it launched at $2, crashed to $1.50. Who bought it? And I'd be all like, I told you, motherfuckers, I bought the Coinbase, I bought the base token at fucking 80 cents, but did you guys buy? No. Now I'm over here counting my ducats at $9 and yield farming on Aerodrome. That's the shit I'd be talking, but I can't because it didn't happen. He didn't make anybody rich. I'd be like, I got Henny in my system, so someone's going to be my victim. Like, anyway, let me reshare my screen. Share audio tab. Oh, I got to share the tab instead. Yeah, okay. Wow, I didn't know you couldn't share the audio for the whole.
You can share the audio for the whole thing. I think you.
That's not what it said. That's not what it said.
I think you have yourself muted from your whole thing.
I literally.
Okay.
I want to put it up.
Yeah. So this is Gainsey. Apparently, the internet's found out he's Jewish. So.
I looked at the Toshi. Bro, I haven't looked on any fucking meme for base. I don't like base. I literally think base is it's a failed L2. How the fuck Coinbase fumbled base, I have no idea. Coinbase is literally everyone's entry into crypto. Everyone onboards through Coinbase. Now imagine being the top entry. You have nothing to, like, you get everyone. Your custodied money is at the peak. Everyone goes through you. How hard is it to make your fucking site such that everybody logs into Coinbase and then there's like literally a button that says migrate to Basecoin, and then there's just a list of fucking Basecoin tokens to buy, and they all appreciate because everybody in America buys through Base or buys through Coinbase, goes on Base, migrates there immediately. The first L2 you should ever see if your first point of entry was Coinbase is Base, but it isn't. Like literally you go into Coinbase and then you end up on either Ethereum or Solana or anything other than Base. And then it's like, how badly did Brian Armstrong fumble that shit? Nobody, and now Base has no traction and nobody even wants to be on Base. He could probably fix it in a day or two if he wasn't such a fucking idiot. Literally just change the Coinbase UI to get everybody new coming in through Base. It won't work as well right now. Like before, actually, I think Pump Fund even made an update. You can use Apple Pay on Pump Fund, so you don't have to onboard through Coinbase anymore. Coinbase used to have a monopoly on it. They've slowly lost their monopoly, and the more they've lost it, the worse it's gotten. So they should have done this 2 years ago. At peak froth, or at peak interest, peak speculation, we'll call it, at the first point where Base was created, there were several fuck-ups. One fuck-up was Brian thinking Base was going to be so good they didn't need a token. That's just pure hubris. This idea of Base is going to provide value, they don't need a token. Pump Fund was good enough.
Yo, he's spitting right now.
Pure hubris.
Peak interest, bro. I mean, no lie detected yet, like at all. Look, I'm gonna say this right. Like, I think the original time I played this, I went off too. So I'm gonna say something like with pure hubris here, and like, I think people heard me and Gainsey out here in these streets, and like Brian was like, isn't it funny? Like he said this, and then I said it, and I know I'm doing pure hubris right now, but like Gainsey said it, then I said it, and then like Coinbase is like, fuck, they're right, and within less than 2 weeks, they're announcing a token launch. This video, us talking about this is we haven't even done. This wasn't even 2 weeks ago, dog. And Coinbase is like, oh shit.
Drop the coin.
The trenches. Put me back up, Kyle.
Peak interest, peak speculation, we'll call it. At the first point where Base was created, there were several fuck-ups. One fuck-up was Brian thinking Base was going to be so good they didn't need a token. That's just pure hubris. This idea of Base is going to provide value, they don't need a token. Pump Fund was good enough that Pump Fund didn't need a token. They didn't need to make a lot of people rich. They're just fucking smart, and Brian Armstrong is stupid. It's that simple. The extent of Base's fuck-up is, first, you have their hubris. They don't get a fucking token. They don't want to make anyone rich. These fucking retards thought we were going to use their L2 and we were going to do it for free because they're Coinbase related. Bro, Coinbase's stock has gone so low in terms of crypto, it's not even funny. If Coinbase is the VC in a coin, I don't give a fuck about the coin. It's not like Paradigm leading it. It's not like Dragonfly leading it. Coinbase isn't S tier anyway. Whatever they back, I don't give a fuck about. They've shown us that they can't fucking market. They can't market for shit. They can throw money at something cool. So can an angel investor. Anybody can write a check. They can't fucking market. So they never get a fucking token. They never even market Base well. They never even make it such that you go onto Coinbase and you immediately move your money to Base. You don't even move to their L2. The coins on their L2 don't even do well. They don't even get traction. And Jesse, I'm sure he tried as hard as he could, but for whatever reasons, he couldn't make it work. So the face of your L2 isn't even doing well either. L's all around, and now Coinbase is only surviving because it's the safest place to come.
Damn, dog. That was beyond, bro. I love how you rhymed that.
And Jesse, I'm sure he tried as hard as he could, but for whatever reasons, he couldn't make it work. So the face of your L2 isn't even doing well either. L's all around, and now Coinbase is only surviving because it's the safest place to custody your money. Is it even though? There were all the fucking Coinbase hacks. Like, somehow everybody's getting Coinbase texts. Like, I can't really be bearish on Coinbase because it has the most IP and recognition. Like, if anybody mentions Coinbase, you know exactly what the fuck it is. But the extent of their fumble is just, it can only be considered legendary. They've fucked everything up. I'm not bullish on it. I'm not bullish on Brian. I'm not bullish on Jesse. I'm not bullish on Base. I might be bullish on Coinbase, the stock, depending on how the market's doing, and that's going to be the extent of it. I'm not bullish on any coin on Base. Brian doesn't commit crime, which is, it's a good thing. It's a safe thing. But bro, if you don't commit crime, none of your coins go up because you're not even fucking buying them. How do you expect the rest of us to do it? At the end of the day, we're all investors. We don't really give a fuck what we're buying as long as we can sell it higher up.
Hey.
If Justin Sun is committing every crime under the sun, but Tron is running, does Tron even have an eco outside of stablecoins? The point of it is Justin Sun does everything he fucking can to make his shit run. If something cool is in the news, he'll try to get it migrated onto that shit. And in the end, we're just trying to make money. So we're more than likely to invest with Justin Sun than we are with Brian. I don't know what the fuck Brian has going for him. Presumably nothing. Didn't Brian buy like a 9-figure house? So Brian's already made his money. Brian's already worth, he's probably already a billionaire. I mean, so is Justin, but Justin has that kind of work ethic. Like, Justin doesn't stop working. I don't know what the fuck Brian works on. I'm sure he works on some shit. I don't know that it's meant to get retail rich. I think it might be meant to get Coinbase shareholders wealthy. I'm pretty sure Brian only cares about the Coinbase shareholders. So if they're not impacted by Base, Brian probably doesn't give a fuck about anything else.
And this is and the crux of what I said was like, you need to construct, and I gave actual like instructions of how to make a token for Base, right? That makes sense. You need to have a buy and burn. You can add a function where some of that income that is generated from Base, from like the tax or whatever the hell it ends up doing, that fee gets used to buy Coinbase stock as well as buy and burn the token on an equal 50-50 split. And then the token's deflationary, and it also buys it. So you have shareholder value intact, and it also brings more shareholder value because the coin's worth more, because i.e. apparently, it's cool for Chainlink to sell coins, and that makes its company valuable. And it's Ripple's valuable because it can sell nonstop XRP at any fucking time whenever their coins unlock, like a Hex rolling. They literally have a monthly, like the way XRP works. No, Ripple works with XRP is that Ripple has a monthly, don't shoot the messenger, either monthly or basically quarterly Hex stake of XRP that comes out, and they choose how much they dump to fund the company. So they're consistently selling and dumping the whole, no market timing, just selling.
Just dump city.
Just dump city and stuff. And then the founders as well do dumping as well, man. It's fucking beautiful. So if somebody like, and then there's other thing too, like somebody in the chat earlier said like, I'll pull up, I don't want to misquote them, but like, let me, they call it a monthly escrow. Oh, that's what they call it. Monthly butt fucking. Let me see. Where is it? The comment section are so funny. Yeah, I think it's Crypto Cashew here. Regulation's so heavy during the rise of Base. He was probably playing it safe. Crow token. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it right now. I'm not picking on you, but I'm just saying. Binance. BNB. Crypto.com. CRO. Base token. L's all around. For real, like that's why like the only thing I ever recommended to buy on Base was Aerodrome, which was a fucking copy and a blatant stealing of Solidex. And Brett.
Yeah.
That's it. Unless you're on the island, what I mean Puerto Rico, and you got access to certain parties that Puerto Rican crypto influencers go to. If you can't get inside info to them launching like basically bullshit meme tokens on Base, you weren't making money. Unless you're in those two projects. And then also the other thing people are making money on is holding on Ethereum, which you can just do on Ethereum. Yeah. Now, let's keep going. Coinbase is the turtle. Just wait. And I'm not shitting on. I'm a huge Coinbase fan. Huge Coinbase. I love Coinbase. Like I really do. I really like Coinbase. Is my favorite exchange. Absolutely. But I'm saying this as like, if I'm a major shareholder and I'm like, Brian, what the fuck, dog? You should like. I can tell you exactly what you do. All right. Let's see. You launch Base. No token. The hubris. No token. 23. Like Pulse Chain. Then you airdrop and launch a token or do an initial, like let everyone buy the token cheap, undervalued. Cap it at 10,000 per person. Is Brett cooked? No, it's not cooked. It'll do good. You need Ethereum to launch. But like, let's just say you capped it. Hey, anyone can get in or whatever, or like international, like, hey, we're not going to check if there's any, whatever the fuck it is, right? Send Ethereum to this address. But it caps it at 1 Ethereum, 2, 3 Ethereum, whatever the fuck the number is, right? 3 Ethereum max. All right, boom. That's the way to do it. I really almost believe is like set it to a low market cap or like 50 million market cap. That's it. Cap it 3 Ethereum per address. Let it fly. Let it fly. Let it fly. I mean, 3 Ethereum back then was, probably like $6,000 or something if I had to remember. But like, that's a lot of Ethereum. Then they would have used that. Then now Coinbase has a larger treasure. Actually, as a matter of fact, Kyle, let me pull myself up real quick.
Go for it.
I'm just spitting these incredible ideas. Like, my God, generational.
Write this down.
Write this down quick. Dog, it's on the video. Do it anyway. All right. Man, that's like cancer, dog. Jeez.
The light.
Coinbase. 136,000 Ethereum. Okay. Massive community. Everyone knows what Coinbase is. And they're like 3 Ethereum per address. You get tokens. Pulse chain sack. It was just us. Now we're like a lightweight with heavyweight knockout power and stuff, but we're still like we're 130 pounds. But scrappy though, scrappy out here. Multi-divisional champion. We hold 3 belts, unified.
We bite.
We out here. Right. But like a hefty 130. Hefty 130 with like a 190 knockout power. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like
swing for the fences type of hit.
Right now we're missing a couple teeth, but like we're out here though. We're like trailer park champions, right? And we still got 166,000 Ethereum. Coinbase would probably have 500,000 Ethereum right now. Okay, maybe not that much, but a decent amount. Basically, they have more than they have right now. Yeah, the Coinbase AIM Biscuit. Yeah. High hip torque. Yeah. But like Coinbase would have more Ethereum right now. And guess what? Now it also has a treasury token that they can take profits on that we'd be pissed off about at some point. But then they could maybe even maybe they could just borrow some ideas from like staking stuff from like crypto.com or whatever the fuck it has to do. But like it can borrow stuff. But like I think the Gemini card is like $10,000 at 5%, and then it goes down to 2% after 10,000.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's monthly or quarter. Usually these cards are quarterly on the spending, but I mean, hey, whatever.
Longer time frame.
Yeah, but look at that. I mean that like there's that. It can buy the Coinbase stock. It can buy the token back. You make people rich. So let's just say it did launch at $2 and then pumped like to $5, $6 and then crashed down to like back to $2 or $1.50. And then now it's at $9. Like its chart should be this right here. Like whoops. I don't know what I did here. Let's see. Okay. Boom. And probably a little more back than that. The chart should be literally like this. It starts at $2, pumped to $4. Boom! No, it crashed to $1.90.
No,
and now we're sitting at $9.19. Launched in 24. Now it's 25. This should be this right here. That should be the base token chart right now. Insanity that it's not. It's huge fumble. Huge fumble. But they're doing it now. But like the thing is like what I've seen, like coins need like a year to kind of gestate a little bit, or and then do that. But like, hey, it is what it is. Actually, go back to the screen real quick. Let's look at Tron, right? I mean, he was talking about Tron in the video, right? Excuse me. He's looking at Tron, right? Let's look at the Tron chart. That's the max. So like over time, it does. Now this area is a little choppy here. It goes up. But like so far, crime pays. So far, crime pays.
Teaching me really bad things here.
All right, 8 cents. Let's see what the low is here. It's 5 cents. Making my way downtown. Buybacks pumping. I'm going up in crime season. Basically, there was like every time it dipped, it was a buying opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh shit, don't to 12, buy there. Oh, it's up to 11. Okay, now we're back at 12. Fuck, we're back at 11 again. Now we're 13. Look, the next dip is only 12 cents. Oh shit, now it's up to 16 cents. Now it's 14 cents. Not 11 anymore. Oh, damn. And this is, I think during the Trump administration thing, I think it went up to 30 cents again. Boom, now it crashed back down. Oh, fuck, now we're 25 cents. And now we're just chilling at 34. Basically, if you bought every dip, you'd be up still. Crime pays. Crime season, basically, it's basically founders and tokens and stuff are basically using secret wallets to basically pump up their own token, which is just, it sounds terrible, but like in reality, that's called stock buybacks.
Yeah.
The stock market does it all the time. Actually, there's a whole report. If there wasn't stock buybacks, a lot of stocks in the S&P 500 would be down bad. Because basically what it does is like they have, so the whole point for stock buybacks is, in a way, it's kind of admitting that you don't know what to do with the money you have on the balance sheet. So it's like you need a certain amount of money just to be able to like do anything just in case. But like basically you figured out you kind of maxed out R&D, so research and development.
Yeah, but
and you've spent money on like growing the company, this and this. So basically you have a bunch of cash on the balance sheet and you don't know what to do with it. So you buy the stock up. So basically you buy the float up. So you increase by buying shares and then basically burning them effectively. You make every share more valuable. So like you increase essentially the earnings per share. And this also drives the price up. And then also the reason like a lot of the CEOs and top brass are incentivized to do this is because their bonus structure is set up to based on performance of the stock. So less shares equals stock go up higher. I need to hit this bonus, Charlie, Kyle. And that's what it is. It's not that one. It's because you know why Mark printed. that Deutschmark was real inflated. You know what I'm saying? Oh, da da dum 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 dun dun dun. But that's buybacks. It's just look, in crypto, we are the most freest capitalist like sort of thing ever about money, and then we're super, super, super commie. Like we're extremely communist in crypto, which is like really weird because we got to we're in a money system, and we're like pretend Jews. I don't like it's fucking crazy. Like I don't know what we're doing right now, man. I have no idea what we're doing. Like it's absolutely insane to me how like anti-capitalist people in crypto are when all we do is invent money printers.
Yeah.
We print money out of thin air. We print money out of thin air for a living. We buy and sell demand. And
how they legends, they doing podcasts. They said, we make more money than you, nigga. We sit here and make more money than you. I know you don't want to play the Cash App, open your bank account game on the phone when we see each other. I know you don't want to open the phones up and see how much niggas got in the account. You made $2 million.
I know you don't want no ATM battle, nigga.
Yeah, nigga don't want to, nigga, we make more money than you, nigga. You talking about, oh, they podcast. Nigga, because we getting chicken. We make more money than you. You better come, you want a job? We might got a job for you, nigga. Yo, Nick, did we throw you 25,000 bonus for nothing the other day? Throw it on Nick.
Just for nothing.
Throw it on Nick in the control room. In the control room. Put the camera on him. Throw the camera on him real quick. Nick, what we threw you? Because we love you. Yeah. For nothing.
Yeah, for nothing.
Because we have nothing else to do. If we was bored that day. Not saying you ain't deserving it. We was bored, nigga. We threw him something because we say, yo, Nick been working his ass off. We threw him that. You ever threw somebody in your camp 25,000 because you ain't have nothing else to do that day, nigga? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'll try to take it easy on you, nigga.
Fucking Cameron, dude. Fucking Rico. But so basically crime season is usually I would say it's about either the beginning or the middle of alt season. So crimes, basically people alt season, it's just another way to say alt season basically, but crime season is like we're in the middle of alt season and projects start rugging in a way. So like obviously it's like when crime season, because that means we're in alt season, but like eventually like there's memes that launch and they just rug regularly, but no people don't care because everything's pumping. So it's like, fuck, I lost my money on this one, but like fuck it, I'll put in another one. And then that's peak crime season. We're full on alt season. There's always crime in the middle of it. Like there's people who rug coins get away with it more often because there's so much money being made that like they can get away with it basically. So it's crime season. And the other part of crime season is basically people secretly buying back their token or their coin, which everybody does basically secretly or in somewhat. And that's okay. You know, even right now, if you think about it, right? Crime season, what the fuck are we doing with Ethereum? Like Tom Lee is doing crime season right now, buying Ethereum right now. And please continue. We have treasury companies, which are basically giant corporations that are going to use their balance sheet to buy up this one thing that they hold that goes up in value, that they can sell for later. You know what I mean? GameFi rugged? Yes. No, I mean, well, Ethereum, you know, the thing is never say never. Basically, if Ethereum goes high enough, I mean, there will be a shock, but like, I mean, really the only catalyst I can see for GameFi right now, besides Ethereum being like ridiculously high, is like, fuck. I mean, Grand Theft Auto. That's it. You know, Grand Theft Auto. Tomb season, yeah, but Tomb when it was paying, dog. Ponzi season, crime season. The Ponzi's pay until the math starts working. But when the math ain't working, when math is not math, and man, we're making money. Must just buy more Tesla stock. Where's everyone throwing stones at him? What the fuck you're buying the fucking stock up? What are you doing? Let me bears cry about it. It should have at least been 2,000. It would have what? It should have at least been 2K because it would have gone until. Well, which coin are you talking about? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Let's see. It seems meme coin. Yeah, they're basically NFTs were just instruments of speculation, right? That's all they were. I mean, look, most NFTs, you look at it, they're pretty stupid. They're trying to make it into art and stuff and everything like that. Sure, whatever, but no one cares. Like, why you buy a Picasso? Now, Picassos are pretty cool, but it's because like over time they're not making any more and it's going to go up in value. But like overall, that market is retarded because it's auctions. It's not liquid. We've created something with these dexes and these liquidity pools that you have instant liquidity. That has been like the big 0 to 1 moment, which is like Uniswap, which is really Vitalik and the team really, and like the guys who made up all the math and stuff that created the math for those liquidity pools. But the liquidity pools allows our retardation to instantly be like, if you just wake up and you can just cash out, you don't have to wait for a buyer. It basically allows you to get your money faster. So people attribute it's safer. Even though memes are dangerous, like most NFTs are like you buy it and they don't go up ever, and then you can't sell them, and so you got rugged. And not really, but you know, you still have your picture. But but like they stop going up, right? Or you can't sell it and you're stuck. Where like NFT coins, like you can just sell it. And then you may not like the price, but you will get some money out. Like you can always sell the coin, I mean, for a horrible loss, but you can. Or an unbelievable profit, you know. So it's always like that has been like that. Liquidity pools are the most awesomest thing ever. Even in stocks, there's stocks where like they can only handle so much sales. Like you need if you have liquidity pools, you can always sell. You can always sell. Oh, Coinbase, yeah, delayed the send. Yeah, they should have. Buy Crow, Morpheus, Sui, Virtuals, Lofi, Centrifuge, Hondo. Thank me later. Yeah. I mean, Crow, Sui, Virtuals, Lofi, Hondo. Yeah. Yeah, the ETF's basically approved it. Supposedly it's going to go live tomorrow, but I don't know. Like, we'll see. But yeah. One of the main purposes of cryptocurrencies would be fungible. Yeah, I mean, but the NFT technology is actually very useful for what it's good for custody and ownership, but it's not that great basically in terms of selling like trust. Like you buy a bunch of NFTs and then the market goes. This is with land sales. Why I always made money. Like it's always been like a 3-day event. You buy it, you sell it either on that afternoon or that night, or the next day when people wake up, and then you spend the next 2 days getting out of the position in a shit ton of profits. And then people are like, oh, wait, I got too hyped up because of the game launch. Mm-hmm. And like, yes, you transferred your wealth to me. That's what it is. I mean, literally, like I've literally been a part of so many land sales. They've 100% been profitable every time. They just don't exist anymore now because no one cares. No one's watching any shit right now. But yeah. Let's see. Pengu. Yeah, Pengu's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Communism and cryptos, everybody's virtual signaling. I know, it's so stupid. Now, I'm not saying like go complete greed is good and do evil and do it. No. But like, we have to try to make money, right? And like, I wish we would have like, even though like, this is like a fucking like evil stuff has been done over time to stocks and stuff because of like think of shareholder value. But in reality, we honestly need like a bill of rights, a coin holder's bill of rights to make people accountable and stuff, because obviously they're just not. I mean, half the token founders saying, I don't care about the price of the tokens. You guys are gay. Look at the price, and their price of token is like complete. Like I can't think of a single token where the founder says I don't care about the price, unless it was like pre-17. Like I can't think of a single founder who doesn't care about like what. And another cop out there say they don't say price of token, but they say like adoption. Okay, the adoption is kind of like softcore porn, but all right, fine, whatever. Like I get it. Like sometimes you are a little bit like hands behind your. You can't say prices of token, which I understand, but like. There needs to be a bill of rights for coin holder, right? I'm trying to improve. Like it's like, how does this benefit token holder value? Like we need to be on that. Since we're fusing with TradFi, we need to have token holder like hodler value. How does this help out the token holder? I need to hear that in 2026. And 2027, I need to hear that legitimately. And that's we're gonna like everything. Look, I look into the future. Look, watch. Am I right on this? Man, this shit sucks, man. Rolo's been shaking the shit out of this thing. Okay, it says yes, definitely, man. They need to clean this shit out. Yes, though. Let me see if I can show the camera real quick. Try not to shade. It says yes, trust, definitely. But that's what it is, it's absolutely true, because like it needs to be done, because like if like the US coin, like that actually will give more confidence to investors over time. And this is the truth. Like we shit on boomers and stuff. Like I would say financially 80% of what the boomers did was correct. It's just some of the stuff, and a lot of it wasn't as well. But like, what did boomers do? They financialized real estate. They financialized everything. Like we're financializing everything too. We're just taking what exists already and making it on the blockchain, or making more fungible, or basically making it more free, right? That's funny. Any more comments in here? Yeah, only NFTs are useful these days are the FNFTs we see on Sonic with the airdrop. Hell, even the solid DEX is moving liquid staking. Like, yeah, I mean, it's just token. The token model's better. If it's not broken enough, don't fix it. And obviously, the reason we went with NFTs more is just because it was like the hype thing. there could be NFTs for like maybe owning portions of like fractionalized real estate. But then I think about it, why don't I just have a liquidity pool and then a fractionalized real estate of like there's 10,000 tokens of ownership for I don't know, for like this apartment complex or whatever, or 1 million tokens. Yeah. Me smart, me not by JPEG. That's right, Just. No. Every day, this motherfucker getting smarter. Every day, these comments are getting better. It's true, dudes. I mean, it's absolutely true, man. You know,
do something called investing.
Oh,
This started with Papa John's Pizza years ago. He dropped the N-bomb years ago, and the stock of Papa John's plummeted on pure emotion. People are like, oh, it's terrible. People still like the pizza. The fundamentals didn't change. So I just bought the shit out of the stock. 2 days later, it was right back where it was.
Ooh, that's a smart move.
And I call it investing because of that. So I look for these emotional drops in stock. So the other day with the Cracker Barrel thing, it's like no one really gives a shit about the rebranding. So the stock plummeted. So I dumped money in 2 days. It wasn't a big hit, but $2,000 in 2 days. I pulled out. It went back down. I'm like, fine. Investing works, people.
It's socially, what you just said was abhorrent, but fiscally pretty wise.
Yes, I'm fiscally racist.
Pretty wise.
I'm very liberal, but I'm
fiscally racist. And too, baby. That's right. Oh, yeah. If you guys have any super chats, I will be reading them very soon and stuff like that. But let me see any other decent comment sections. We got Eduardo here, man. How will price react to the rate cut? I think very positively. The bigger the cut, the better. I think a 50 will be like, holy shit. And then there'll be a little bit of talk. Is the economy weaker than we think? Yes. But rates are coming down. So like we're going to see the real estate market get worse as rates come down. There will be a tipping point, probably like 150 basis points, so 100 to 200 basis point cut. I think the real estate market will start straining itself out because that's, you know, we have a big buyer in U.S. Treasuries now with stablecoin. The stablecoin growth is just going to only help. Like stablecoins are only going to go up for the next 2 more years. So like let's just say the top's next year, right, Kyle?
No.
Pay attention, Kyle. And then as people cash out and holding a ton of money in stablecoins, we'll hit a stablecoin peak sometime in late 26, early 27. That'll be the stablecoin peak, and then we'll have stablecoins like make new all-time highs probably in 28 again, in 29. Okay. And then actually 2030 is probably the peak for the next. It always peak like same thing. Like they got like stable coins peaked out in 2018 because that was like, you know, as money was onboarding and people were completely cashing out into stables. Justified misogyny. Would a rate cut help stocks or only crypto? Both. It helps both out. The most liquid markets in the world is stocks then crypto. Crypto's more liquid. The way in terms of speed, money moving around and stuff like that. Now, obviously, stocks are much larger, but we're slowly absorbing it over time. It helps everything out, even real estate. But here's the problem: is that the rates are still so high, and people are so disconnected on price. Some people are under. Anyone who bought from like 21, 22 is underwater on the real estate. So like the rates coming down is not really helping them unless they take a loss, or like I doubt they built equity up as the house prices have come down. If they bought in 2020, possibly could be in profit. 2019 and back, they're definitely in profit. Except they're just every day that they're waiting, they don't sell their house, they're leaving money on the table. And the problem is like they know they're leaving money on the table, so they're getting fucked from both ends. literally getting Eiffel Tower, both front and back, because the price is coming down and the interest rates are high. So like it's just the interest rates are coming down, but the price of the house keeps coming down. We're just getting blasted both sides. It's incredible. Like goddamn, dude, the real estate is getting tag teamed, man. Hardy Boys. Horrible, bro. I didn't think I was going to do that, but that was off the cuff, dog. But that's what's happening to real estate guys right now. All right, my house is worth $500,000, and then like these next rate cuts, but then more houses go on the market. Now my house is $450,000. Now my house is $450,000 now, but the rates are still down. But it's like fuck I'm not getting the. Oh man, the price is still really. That's what's happening. But at some point, one of them is going to. Like probably the back end part take them, so probably the price of the house goes down deep enough. Wait, that they'll be able to go into it and stuff. Yeah. So, so like houses will probably bottom out late 20s, basically quarter 4 26 or probably summer of 27. That's at least what I look at, right? Residential. I'm not talking about commercial properties, but residential, because all the cuts that we get this year, maybe 50 basis points. I hope for 100. That'd be crazy, but it's probably like 50 basis points total, and probably another 100 in 26, maybe 125 in 26, depending on the economy. And then that will finally, the rates will come down where like the math starts making sense for guys, because the math already makes sense for people that bought in 2011. Basically 2009 to 2019. How are you not in profit? You are in profit. So there's a massive cohort of like older millennials to like older Xers that bought houses, and they're in massive profits on them. I mean, you could like, yeah, that's pretty much the cohort that bought there in our age range. We don't care about older Xers and boomers at all, because they already own houses. But that's basically like the people who are in profit on those properties, unless they bought in very shitty areas where like there wasn't much price appreciation at all. But the rates will come down. That means like they'll be able to get maybe like a high, maybe a mid 4, low 4 like interest rate, maybe even lower, maybe 3% again. And then they'll be able to move. So there's going to be a lot of moving to another house. And some people are just going to take the extra cash in their pocket. If you're married, you keep $500,000 of the sale untaxed. That's about one of the only fucking benefits I see to getting married at all. They should really increase that more, really. Yeah. Like make it $1 million or something, but like the government will lose their mind over that. Like, what would be incredible? How about no taxes on when you sell your primary house? How why are we how about that, right? Why are we getting taxed on our primary home? An investment property? All right, whatever. But like, why if I'm selling the family farm, why is there if I wanted to help out marriages, I could pass all types of laws, right? Get rid of no-fault divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of the alimony would be the main one for the guys. The girls would be like, why get married now?
It's just the title.
Half the girls on the show start dating, bro. I'll never get married anymore. But get rid of permanent alimony. Because it's a different age. Like women can get jobs and stuff like that. Maybe a 10-year max. I mean, that's already pushing it like crazy or something like that. You would only give that for something like 25 years in the game. Like, they hit their 20 years in the police force. Like, all right, you get a 10-year like bucket. That's it. But lifetime contract, Kyle.
Okay.
That's insane. Abolish property taxes. Yeah. We should, yeah. The thing is, most states will collapse, and federal government. I mean, because seriously, they just don't generate. Most states aren't businesses, and they don't generate money really. They do off of your money, basically, but yeah. High five kids. I don't know. That'd be funny. Like, what would people want? If you have 4 children, with the same person, the government will pick up half of the mortgage. Is it going to help? I think they've tried some of this stuff in some other countries, a little bit, some version of this.
Yeah.
But only one property, and it's got to be your main property or some crap like that. Yeah. Almost do it like a 401k.
Okay.
4 kids or you're gay.
4 kids or you're gay.
Off the dome, dog. Off the dome, dog. Shit. I would literally call it 4 kids or you're gay, dog. You want tax benefits, dog? Oh, shit. I probably have some stipulation that the doctor has to say that, okay, your wife can't have any more kids because she'll die. All right. Fine.
Whatever.
But I need that doctor's note.
I
got that hen in my system. Somebody gonna be my victim. I tax exempt for the year. Nevada waives $3,500 profit. That's pretty good. Yeah, well, because what's Nevada's business? Tourism and gambling.
Mm-hmm.
That's a business. I mean, that's their business. I mean, literally, like Sin City, dog. And if they legalize prostitution, we could take OnlyFans out of business.
Yeah.
They already have legalized prostitution. It's crazy. It's not legalized.
It's not in the city, but outside the city.
But it's crazy. But like, how much prostitution is happening here?
Oh yeah.
Imagine if you could imagine it that like you were an actual legal pimp, like you're like the pimp, the fucking gold rush and the
just
pimping.
Butters.
Like, I'm a corporate pimp.
Yeah.
I've been pimping since pimping. Is Vegas actually dead? Not real. Well, in the good casinos, no, but on the bad casinos, yeah, of course.
Yeah, well,
but with the Canelo fight that happened here, it was like
it was
packed the whole week. The whole week it was crazy. It's just now starting to like people are leaving.
Yep.
Yeah. So because some guy, but like I saw some guy on Instagram that like lost 100,000 on the betting on Canelo.
Damn.
And I'd be crashing out right now trying to make that back. So like I stayed in Vegas 2 days. I battled back, dogs.
It's a cold world.
It's a cold world, man. I mean, this is why this meme just is so big right here.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right.
Give these 304s their licenses. That's right. And you can report them to the Better Business Bureau for starfish sex. I pay. No, the main thing I've heard about these things is they're extremely overpriced in where they're legal or whatever. What are those? They're like
brothels.
The brothel. What do they fucking call it? I can't remember. What they're called.
There's the Mustang Ranch, the Chicken Ranch.
Kyle, wow.
Hey, come to Rolo's show.
Yo, but people are like, oh my god, this much money for whatever. It's expensive, right? But the thing is, if it's like the whole states, it's all legalized and there's licenses and stuff like, the price would come down. The price of cooch would come down. Coochonomics. Ichi kichi coochie. Rolo be like, 1 in 2 people have pussies. I mean, stats are stats,
We're
Kyle.
Same facts here.
Stats are stats, Kyle. 200 on the strip. Bunny Ranch is like an hour from Reno. Oh, really? Which is the one that was here? There's one that
Chicken Ranch, and then
is it really called the Chicken Ranch?
Well, I mean, there's like a bunch of names.
What did Rick Ross own it?
Burr.
But yeah. So there is that does exist, and there, yeah. It is. There's so much stereotypical shit here. Like I'll tell you, go to Caesars sometimes, and like, I mean, it's always black pimps. Like, what else is it? Like, there's nothing else. There's no way to sugarcoat. I've never seen a white pimp.
Yeah, nothing.
In a casino? No, I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
I saw a Latino one.
You saw a Latino one? Okay,
yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
What
do you look like, Sharp? Slick back. That slick back hair? Yeah. Oh, my God. Wes Watson saying, I've never seen an in-shape Mexican. That was bars, dog. What is that fit where like the big bear, like basically the chest is all fat and shit, but the arms and legs are like hella jacked. We're like a buff Kirby.
Buff Kirby.
I've seen that build. Yeah, it's people working construction, landscape, and all that shit. You met me at the CMC. What? Everyone been to Heart Attack Grill? I've been outside of it.
Yeah, I've never been in there to eat.
It is funny seeing a bunch of chicks go on there, and they're super scared to go on.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
Put your foot down on the
Thoughts on number air. I mean, it's basically, I don't know, it's been around a long time and it's basically failed and brought no attention to itself. But if Ricky, if you heard anything new about it, let me know, dog. But from what I mean, we've been tracking it for a long time. It hasn't done much at all. It hasn't done shit. It had a chance. It had so much of a chance. It could have pivoted its business and essentially become a poly market, but it didn't. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bunny Ranch is like 15. Damn, y'all got the numbers. God damn,
they
dog.
know where it's at.
Jesus Christ. Allegedly, I don't know the exact price, but I heard 200 on the strip. But like 200 for what? Like for some fucking chopped chicken? Like
can't catch me. I'm the fastest thing alive. I was thinking about why so many in the radical left participate in speed running. Huh? The reason is the left's lack of work ethic. What? Go fast rather than do it right. and in a Petersonian sense,
Petersonian?
to elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest hedgehog.
Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're a beta male, Sonic.
We have experts in the chat. Like, is $200 like an enslaved Ling Ling girl in the back of Chinatown, or like what are we talking about right now? Because $200 sounds like some chopped ass shit, dudes. I don't know. Protect the innocent. That's right. Yeah.
This is a fact.
Have I ever fucked a hooker? I mean, it probably wasn't my ex. No, but no, I don't think I did. But you never know with these bitches.
I
mean, some of them are. I mean, basically they are hookers. Let's just stop. Yeah. Spooky Bear, come on, dude. I love this guy when he comes out to troll. They have their own taxi service from the airport. What? Oh, we talk.
That's
what?
crazy.
Oh, you mean the ranches? Yeah, probably. I've never seen them. Medellin, baddest bitches cost $100 when I was there. It was probably a little more now. God damn it, Damien. Y'all motherfuckers are killing me right now.
Nigga Chain Laboratories.
Nigga chain. Some will bridge and others feel the pain. Nigga chain. AI layer 2 technology. Nigga chain. Quantum proof Gorillium TPS. Nigga chain. Leave the hood and make your mama proud. Nigga chain. The tech is real and you are missing out.
Bro, I did not know I had so many subject experts in my chat, dude. Holy fuck, dude. Like,
dude, they even got Vietnam out of here, dude.
They got Vietnam. Vietnam is top shelf is 80.
DLR baddies.
All right, I need to know the lowest, highest price in every country now.
Hold up, let's make an Excel spreadsheet.
Hong Kong, wait, that's the best Chinese food, right?
Yeah, best in TJ. Yeah.
In TJ, right? That's crazy. You know, actually, believe this or not, there's actually it's not a huge, but there's actually a decent size like Chinese population. There was some railroad people. They just some people from the railroad building that ended up there and stuff like that. But that's beside the point.
And opium dens.
Opium den?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Who's got the Philippines? Gronk, we need you. Santo Dominico Republic. This stream has completely derailed.
Yeah, Chinatown and Mexicali. Yeah.
China. Okay, it's 120. Have you ever gotten a happy ending?
In crypto, yeah.
Bro, this guy just keeps asking like horrible. Like it's just like, bro, Fed cuts. Are we going up? Yes. You can stop watching now. Make versions great again. Oh my god, dude, this is so insane, dude. Top shelf in Vietnam, $80. DR baddies 120, 1010 quality. Hood Patriot.
That's what I said. I was like, Hood Patriot. Oh,
you're 100% black. There's
name.
No way you're not black.
What a name. I love it.
I didn't know DR and like Haiti were like one island. Yeah. I didn't know that at all, dude.
Split by a border.
That's insane, dude. N2 chain. Yeah, top is 105. Man, my boy Casey's out here increasing the price out there. But he doesn't live there anymore. He moved to Brazil, I think, or some shit.
Oh, okay.
The Brazil price is about to go up. Yesterday's price is not today's price. There we go. Oh, why didn't you DCA the bottom?
Fuck ISIS! Fuck terrorists! Fuck turbans! Fuck everybody! I hate all you motherfuckers! We're fucking Americans! That means nobody fucking stops us! We want our dick sucked, we get our dick sucked! That's what an American does! Ask the fucking pilgrims! Fuck 9/11! Fuck 9/11! It'll never happen again! We're America! You don't ever have to be afraid again! Fuck Obama! Fuck them all! We're Americans, you son of a bitch! Grab your guns! Go shoot somebody!
We're Americans. Americans. We travel to other countries and fuck their whores. Oh, that's so funny, dude. But yeah, man, I'm heading. Dre's like, well, in other news, I'm heading back to Vietnam in December for 3 weeks.
Unbeknownst.
Unannounced. Yeah. Slim pickings in America, huh? You best be bitten me. You best be bitten me. Anyways. You ain't even denying, huh? Please tell me you're black.
Please.
This is the wildest stream I've had in a while.
Cambodia
Maybe 50 the whole night?
Oh my.
Hood Patriot.
You know he's a GI.
I have to know. Are you... Were you armed forces? I have to know, dude. Don DeMarco, man, that shit, that's the lowest one with Cambodia, bro. Cambodian, 40 to 50 bucks all night.
What about Laos?
He's like, girlfriend experience. Oh my God, dude. This stream has been hilarious. Hit the like button, you guys. There's no way YouTube's pushing me.
Oh, yeah.
Watch me on the iPad and on the TV and on the PSP.
On everything.
What are the Thailand prices? I really need to know. Someone's like, here's the Ladyboy prices, but that's the last I heard.
That's the last I heard.
Terrible, man. Brazil and Philippines, I want to go. Everyone goes to Thailand. I think just Thailand's been more like, the other reason the other reason Thailand got really big was obviously the hangover. Right? The other one is it's a big bodybuilder mecca and stuff. So like both the there's like a huge amount of bodybuilders that moved there. Well, like not professional bodybuilders, but more just people who want to do steroids and train and stuff. So like there's a whole kind of movement there. And then also there was it was a place that was pretty friendly to expats that were doing like that, especially during like the 2010s. A ton of people just moved to Thailand for cheaper living while they were doing like they were working from like being digital nomads and stuff. The early ones. So like that's one of the big ones that went big. Also the food's really good. I mean, honestly, you can get great. You could literally do Muay Thai there, train there, and as long as you choose the right gym carefully, so they don't just beat the fucking dog piss out of you. You can get in crazy shape, learn how to fight decent. Because I think Muay Thai is probably like either straight boxing or Muay Thai is basically like 80% of the game, and then some, jiu-jitsu, Yeah, Vigorous Steve and Tony. Yeah, Vigorous Steve is cool. Tony Huge is a wealth of knowledge, but like, bro, like the whole like, there's some weirdness there. Some people died, bro. I don't know, dude. Shit, man. Thailand is 3,000 baht all night. That's around $100. 30-to-1 ratio. Wow. I would imagine living like a king in Thailand and the Philippines making US Medellin is way more expensive. Yeah, but the bitches are, I mean, it depends on what you like. If you like Asian versus that. Now, is there badass Asian women? Oh, of course. But like, the Latinas got +1 to the bodies and stuff, man.
Yeah.
The Russian chicks got +1 to the faces.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong. Most UFC champions are great grapplers. Why are you gay? If you're in a street fight and you're on the ground, bro, you're fucked. Like if you're in a street fight, most of the times you're not fighting a guy one-on-one. It's usually because you start fucking up their friend, their friends jump in, and if they get you on the floor, you're fucked, dog. So like you need to be able to knock them out. Like, of course, if they try to like grapple you or some shit, right? You have to defend yourself and shit like that. But like you need to be able to just to the red bottoms to the face. Like look, even my shoes got spikes on them. Look at that. Spikes. Like I got spikes all over my shoes. Like kick them in the fucking face and shit, Jean-Claude Van Damme style. Yeah. And don't fall in the worst thing you can do. You're like the jiu-jitsu shit.
Just on the floor.
I'm indefensible right here. Fight back. If I saw that in real life, dog,
I'm stomping you out.
dog. But notice my impeccable defense, right? Years of jiu-jitsu, I put the Rolex over the crotch, so just in case it hit me in the wrist, I have protection for the metal right here. Yep. So I'm like, so as I have I'm basically, look, you can't stomp me right here. Like I'm in jiu-jitsu terms, I'm like, this is perfect defense.
I don't see a flaw.
Dude, jiu-jitsu dudes be cracking me up, dude. I know, like, motherfucker, I actually know UFC fighters. They'll tell you the same shit. Fuck one on the floor, dude. The reason you want to go on the floor is because you're going on a cushy mat. Try to roll on the cement, dog. That is horrible. You're going to scrape your elbows. You're going to fuck yourself up. You're just hoping you're going to fuck him up more. Have you ever gotten into a real fight on the blacktop at school? No, you didn't probably. Let me tell you this. Look, I still have one knuckle that's dented from punching somebody. My fucking ring knuckle right here is permanently dented in. Like, it's still, after all these years, it's still slightly pushed in from basically missing and hitting the concrete. And you know that concrete that's so black, it's tar and shit that leaves you black and shit, man? Oh, man, that came out like Ashy Larry, dog. Fuck, dude. Who cares about stupid bar fights? We're talking about one-on-one fights. Locked in the cage, no jumping people, cheap shot. What world do you live in, you fag?
Yeah, like,
dog,
you think there's rules in the street?
What rule? Like, what?
I'm gonna stop for you.
Like, it's the same thing, too. If I saw someone fucking Kyle up, you think I'm not running in there?
I'm gouging eyes, dog. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be like Pat Riley. Like, I'm gonna be jumping in there like it's there's no way, bro. It's like if you see your brother getting stomped out, bro, you think you're not jumping in and fucking hitting the motherfucker? Yes, you are. You think if Andrew Tate saw his brother getting fucked up, you think Andrew's not running in there going like like, yeah, bro, yeah, dude, what fair fight, dude? If your homie's getting stomped, you're gonna stop that.
Yeah, I ain't fighting.
No, stop. Wait. They're kissing. Let them go. Enough, dude. Like, the copium is insane. What are we talking about, dudes?
Work's been such a drag.
I hate my boss.
I worked quintuple overtime with no pay.
Man, y'all still working? Yeah. Oh, in this economy, camera? Are you kidding with inflation? We get it. Let daddy talk. Like, y'all still gotta clock in? Oh, yeah. I'm just counting down the days till we start our OnlyFans. Yeah. Hey, you're doing it with me. No, we already have a contract. Man, I've been telling y'all to tap into this crypto, man. The good old digital currency. Would you let him explain?
Man, I'm talking about I'm making millions.
You can provide me the lifestyle I deserve.
I've been doing crypto since 2019.
2019? What the f*** have I done with my life the past 5 years?
I told y'all should have tapped in back then.
Could have been long-term investors, but we're just low-life imbeciles. We're letting ourselves down, guys.
I'm saying, like, how would you feel? You never got to work another day in your life.
I didn't know you were a motivational speaker, Paul.
You spend your time however you want to.
Well, obviously, a majority of our time would go to you. Yeah, pretty much all of it.
And more money than you ever dreamed of.
Hey, Daddy-O, you know you gotta sell a course, right? Yeah, Professor Papa.
It ain't too late.
Hey, guys, let's put up our whole life savings into this. Yes! Great idea.
This jujitsu shit has gone out of fucking proportion. Is it fucking important? Yes. Absolutely. I would say it's probably the second most important thing to first, stand-up game, then the ground. I am openly admitting that. But I'm also saying the fucking cocksucking that's happening. Look, one, Joe Rogan's the biggest podcaster on the planet. He's King Kong. He is literally our Johnny Carson, right? Joe Rogan is not going to take you to the ground. If you're in a real fight with Joe Rogan, he is going to kick the fuck out of you. Mm-hmm. In a fight with Joe Rogan, if you really guys are going to fight, all right, Joe Rogan's got one of the sickest roundhouse kicks all time. He's gonna roundhouse kick you with a gun for a leg. Or you think he's gonna go? Or you think Joe Rogan's gonna instantly just do this first? All right, let's go, dog. Like let
me get in position.
Let me get in position. That ain't happening, dude. It's oh my god, it's so stupid. Dude, go look at Joe Rogan kicking the bag.
Yeah.
He scared other UFC fighters like, oh fuck, dog. Like, it's the truth. Fuck you, like, bro, have you like roll like okay, my jiu-jitsu guys, go roll on the ground. Go roll on the cement ground. Have fun. One round. You're gonna be like, ow.
Elbows, done.
Ow. And I've got champion level guys that are in the courses. I got guys winning tournaments, multiple. I think I got like 3 guys that are winning like tournaments, coming in third to first place all the time and shit. And they'll tell you, Yeah, fuck that shit. Like but it's cool. Like if you get into a fight, you know a fight's gonna happen. Maybe you can grapple them really quick. Okay, that's the power of it.
Yeah.
But like it's stand-up game always first, then jujitsu. And I'm saying jujitsu is very, 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 very important. I'm not saying judo. I'm saying jujitsu. But there's like straight, dude. It's so crazy. Like imagine like we're at the CMC party. We're at the party, and then one of our guys is getting into a bar fight. Like I mean, it's like they're jumping boogie. I got a boogie down in downtown. It's like
I'm putting him in an ankle lock. Give me a second.
yeah. Like what are we doing? Hell, rolling on hardwood floors is annoying as fuck, dude. Yeah, imagine if like little jagged rocks coming out. It's like, no. D1 college wrestler would whip 99% of people's ass even without throwing a punch. In a fair on fight with a guy that's not trained, sure. Yeah, of course. I'm not saying that. But it's just like this is the dorky, like behind the screen, like tough guy shit. I'm literally telling you, it's very important. Like, absolutely, a D1 wrestler probably fucked me up because guess what? I don't know. I'm not a D1 wrestler. I'm not like if you manage to get a hold of me, yeah, I'm fucked. But I'm very, 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 very proficient in Glock issue.
Just choponomics.
You know. Reno, it's less than 2% of your special living here. Yeah. Let's see if we got any good chats in here. Everyone's got, and that also thing too. You know why everyone's respectful here in Vegas? Everybody is loaded.
You.
Everyone's packing, bro. Everybody. I've seen skinny motherfuckers don't even think they have a gun. And they have a fucking holster right here with the clip, right? Everybody's got a 9mm, a 45. And the old school guys are all carrying revolvers. Fuck your wrestling, dude. Some old dude will take out a D1 wrestler out here. You know why there's not that many? Like now, usually it does happen with drunk dudes at the casinos and stuff because they can catch them slipping. Because in the casinos you're not allowed to have guns. Yeah. But like the reason you don't see too many break-ins, you will be turned into Swift cheese. I'm not even fucking joking. Break into someone's house, see how fast you die.
Bro, like a teenager just got shot yesterday.
See how fast you die. Fuck around and find anywhere in the great state of Nevada. See how fast you die. It's going to be quick and painful. Well, he started crying on the floor and he started crying, please don't shoot me. So then I shot him. D1 wrestler, didn't I just say that? I'm saying this all in love. I know. Your ego's inflated because you're big and strong. Thank you.
I pride myself.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm pretty big.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry. The Continental Hotel. One night, please. A shotgun or handgun? Well, for home defense, shotgun, of course, but like handgun. I mean, everyone's packing handguns over here.
Yeah, if you're in an apartment building, you better blow holes. Man.
There's people out here that have legal fucking old AKs, like legal. Like, there's people that have like legacy guns, bro. Yeah. Like, not banana clips. I'm talking about drums. Yeah, the murder math is simple. Murder math. Gun plus homeowner equals Swiss cheese. Yeah. Bro, I've been doing this for a while, but it's absolutely true. I mean, like, you don't know. You get away with that in California. Not here. Literally, like, owning guns out here, it's like a club, dude. Everyone just has guns. You go to the store and shit, everyone with the homie and stuff. You guys are, like, practicing at the range and shit. It's a huge-ass industry out here, man. That's actually I wouldn't say it's, like, the biggest thing, but, like, there's a huge, like, learning how to use your, like, guns, tactical training and stuff like that. And when I say tactical training and stuff like that, it sounds like I almost thought of jiu-jitsu for a second. But there's, like, level, get to the point of very proficiency, but then there's guys who just take it like, all right, bro, we're not SEALs here. Like, it's but, like, it's good to practice, like, all, like, all right, I've gone real proficient in doing home invasions.
Yeah, I see QB every day.
Yeah, them GI boys be walking around carrying. Yeah, but the worst thing is too is like because we have open carry and concealing carry here, and no one can open carries because one, everyone knows you have a gun, and two, you're basically almost causing a problem. You're going to cause them because even the other, it's like if someone's got a fucking big ass fucking dog that's barking, going like crazy. It's like, let me walk on the other side of the road. That's racist, Miguel.
Just because it's a pit bull.
13% of the dog population causes 66% of the dog bites, Kyle. Did you know that?
That's German Shepherd propaganda.
It's crazy. 13% of the breeds of dogs, it causes 66% of the bites. It's insane, dude. But anyway, you can't talk about that on YouTube. Oh my god. Let's see. Kind of awkward when someone is open carrying. Yeah, it is really. It's like, bro, it's uncomfortable. Like, dog, what are you doing, dude? Like the farthest I go with it is maybe a guy that has the gun on the back of the thing or something. That's about as far as I think you should take it. Anything more like the worst one is when guys are running motorcycles with the gun in the front. Like, all right, dog. Like, no, dude, that's too much. I'm half black, so I have a Doberman. Oh, damn it.
There's the tail clip.
Yeah. We have a lot of dogs. We've had a lot of dogs over the years. I love dogs. Yeah. Conceal, open. Yeah, conceal is better.
Yeah.
But then guys get like, I don't know if this, no, I won't say this. But there is sort of like a thing that does happen with some people where like they have the gun and they start acting overly too like looking for trouble almost a little bit sometimes, or like maybe an overconfidence.
That's what it really comes down to. Yeah.
It's like they be doing too much with the open carry, like dog just concealing. Yeah. I mean, I'm with you on that one too. Yeah.
It's for attention. They want
it's too attention. Much. Yeah. The thing, like if someone's like, hey, what gun you have? Like, oh, I have this right here. Like, oh, that's cool. And if you're just doing that and then you're putting it away, all right, cool. That's why I do but just brandishing and having it around the entire time, unless it's like actively like just being passed around for people to check it out or something like, yeah. The gun shows in Vegas are sick, dude. It's like, it's Christmas. And like, they'd be selling guns. Like the big ticket guns out here are like ones that are like super legal, but because they were sold before a date, you can own them. Yeah. Those guns are like ducats, dog, $20,000, $30,000 for like a gun and shit. But you're like, bro, it's a full auto, bro. Like, I can legally have it. I'm not talking about dogs, huh? Anyway, old head trying to act hard, trying to open. Yeah. Oh, is it? Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably say that's right. That's probably like last person I saw on the board. Last person I saw like brandishing a weapon here in Vegas was like some old biker guy.
It's always an old white man.
I'm not sure if he was white. Was he white? He may have been white. Yeah, it was something. It was some older dude. But you know, it's not like they have like a real like gang. Like it wasn't like a Hell's Angels or any of that shit. But it was just like whatever the local bike club is. But I saw that like that sawed off. I think it looked like a sawed off shotgun to me. But like I was like, Jesus, bro, I'm all right. But let's get into the super chats, man. Go ahead. I think from DeFi Hustle downwards, go.
Got you. All right, we got Subject 28 with 199 saying Pepe potential by the end of the year. Thanks, DCC.
Sure. Let me get the price up real quick. So right now we're at let me make this a little smaller here. Ah, crap. Oops. So always the way I like to chart Pepe is move it to market cap here. Market cap. Just because the supply is all out and it's just easier to tell like price because it's like it's much more bigger round because like you have like all these zeros and 11. It's like, all right, enough. It's just easier to go by market cap. It's a lot easier to trade by market cap as well for this coin specifically or meme coins where the entire supply is out. It is harder to do it on coins that have coins coming out because then it's stupid. You have to go by price at that point. Hex is one of those. You have to go by price, not market cap. But kind of one of the rare instances. Let me just let this load for a second. Nevada gun show capital of the country. They're actually doing really good. They're really cool to go to. There's such interesting stuff. Like I've actually found great clothes at some of them too. Yeah, we'll be going to one pretty soon and stuff. Also, we have incredible. Like I can't say this enough. We have incredible like sort of rodeo shows. Like the PBR comes down here and stuff like that. It's really sick. If you're into those kind of chicks, sheesh. Just be careful who you like spit into because like I'd say half of them for sure are married. Like absolutely. And a quarter of those are fucking flirting. Terrible, dog. Like it's insane to me, like the disrespect. Like it's insane. Like these guys are like super macho guys, and like half their chicks are like looking for dick. It's crazy, and their dudes are like it's like, well, why are you fucking cheating on this guy right here? Like it's insane. You're still like that's not enough dick for you. You're still looking for more dick.
Coolers.
We might have to get a Access Vegas booth at the PBR. It's like, hey, we guys, we're out here at the National Cowboy Convention, and might be an idea. We might have to, yeah. Let's see. But basically, yeah, it topped out here in December at 11.2 billion. It went to 11.2, but like let's call it 11 billion market cap. Came down here. I think it's been as high recently as 6. So I'd say it probably is going to head back up to 8. I would imagine probably 8 to possibly 9.6 billion. At least what I'm seeing right now with the prices and stuff, we need Ethereum to break out. And, you know, with Ethereum really breaking out, we can finally get this back to 11.2 billion, but we need a sustained high price. So we need to have Ethereum like probably going around like $6,500 to $7,000 to get us back up to like that $11 billion mark. Just because some money's rolled out, but it is a very like heavily traded coin and very large market cap coin and stuff like that. Yeah. These just chicks be the Latinas at these shows. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Yeah. The brown hair girls are on their back foot because the blonde chicks out here dominating. So like these chicks are like running. These brown haired like chicks, black haired chicks at these shows, man, are like, it's like they have 2 shots of fucking Henny in them, looking for their next victim. I'm actually that actually comes from a song that's really funny. Let's see. You think if I put it at the speaker, they'll be able to hear it?
Yeah, they should be, but I'll drop.
Okay.
Let me drop the noise gate on it.
I got that hit in my system. Somebody about to be my victim.
Sheesh.
Although DeFi Hustle says we didn't pop up a super chat, so I'll bring it up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He says
recommended nub to you, DCC. What is your thoughts? Okay, 1 second. Nub. Oh, I have heard of this one. Yeah. Sorry. Nub the cat. Let's see. Multiple pools here. Which is the oldest? Yeah, this one right here. Okay, here we go. Let's go to dailies. So it's all-time high is basically 60 million market cap, basically. If I had to guesstimate correctly. Let's look at let's go to the monthly or something. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go to the monthly. Maybe the weekly. That'll probably be. Woo! Yeah, initially, damn, it pumped up here to. No, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it pumped to almost 200 million market cap, and then. Fuck, someone got paid on that. Came down, Revenge pumped up here to 10, so back to 100 million, and then it's been struggling so far. So basically, its real bottom is here. Went down to as low as about 4 million market cap.
Yeah.
That 4 million, dog. That 4 million comes up a lot. Comes out a lot. Comes out a lot. Pumped here to there. So, okay, that's good to know. Well, it has a good history. It's still alive. It's still pumping, obviously. It's beat basically it's beat its 25 all-time high and beat even up to like here in November, which is good. So like that's really good for now. Obviously, here's like all this is basically launch pump right here. So you can discount a little bit until you get like higher prices. Then you can look at it a little bit. Like the prices people are going to care about the most, or like either they're going to chart it by like body of the candle. Is look where we came to. Right there. So like we kind of basically, I think somebody like looked at the body of the candles here, or maybe gone the wick a little higher and went like, look at that. Ooh. Look at that right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at the hand on my system. This chart's about to be my victim.
Ooh.
Ooh. But yeah, look what happened right there. Bam. Right there. So let's see what's 65. That's pretty easy for it to hit. Yeah, basically, it's basically getting back up to 60 million, and then from there it's probably going to be something like 70 million. After that, it's basically just going to run up to 100 million again. So this has potential to 5 to 10x. A 5x is probably more in line maximum, but like the thing is like we need Solana to really run, and it will. Like we definitely have a really decent price on Solana right now. We're at $230 sustained, so we are on a bit of a run. So coins are kind of running right now. Look at that. That's helping bring a lot of income and money into the space. There's been a lot of since meme coins have slowed down quite a lot. There's been a lot of consolidation just building up the stack, and what that means is as these prices go up higher, people have savings, and people will then waste their savings in the grand Las Vegas casinos of Pump.Fund and Radium. And then 80% of that money, people who speculate, will transfer into our pockets or the people who launch tokens pockets. So that's how it works. And then people are selling off meme coins and putting it into here, so I like it. I think it's going to do well. I think it has a good chance to get back up to 100 million market cap, especially with Solana running up to like the mid 300s to 400s basically. I do believe Solana will probably hit 400. I'll say 420. Why? Yeah. The meme. Yeah. The meme. Yeah. So I can see Solana going 420 then topping this year. That's enough. That's about $120 run above its all-time high, enough to cause a whole season. And a coin like this could go back up to like 100 million market cap. Nobody could reach a brand new all-time high. Ponke will finally run, but like none of those like legacy coins have been like in the previous run from November, I should say, are not going to run until we have Solana like above $300. Like probably 280 is where you start movements, a lot of movements and stuff. 280 really is a safe zone for the older coins, but 300 and 310, like we actually are like above it. And then we go to 330. Oh, it's on. Oh, that $80 run, that $80 or $90 run from 330 to like to 420. Oh, just printing money, man. Oh my God, dude. So much money. Crime season.
Crime season.
I'm stealing all your money.
Plunder with me.
But I hope that answered your question.
All right, we got Chef Tito 2024 with the $4.99 saying, will Pepe make a 2x from its current price by October?
Actually, good chance. Yeah, I'd probably put it at like a 65% chance. So very, very high. Ooh. With the October stuff. Yeah, 8 billion market cap. Actually, God damn it.
Go for it.
Let me just duplicate this real quick because I need multiple here because we go blend these coins. Let me see where Pepe. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. What is this here? 6. Yeah, the worst case is it's basically getting back up to like 6.3, which is like a 50% move. But 8 billions, yeah, that's totally in the range, dog. Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, totally. Because like if you look at the lows here, pull it back up, Kyle. Let me see if I can make it a little smaller here. Let me put it like that. We got as low as like 4.2. So like, let me do the math here. The top end's probably like 10 billion, right? Or 9.6. 9.6 is a really strong level to take profits at. Billion market cap. Or 8 billion. Like that's where I started laddering out, like if I see weakness, it's like if we're just not chugging along, I take a ton of profit at 6 billion, like mid 6 billions, and then it come down and then just rebuy back because it's going to go back up down here to 2, right? Or at least 3s, and then just keep increasing the stack. But that's really the play with this coin is you got to get good at kind of like trading a little bit, like not the whole stack, but like probably like 15 to 30% of the stack, taking profit on it, maybe in 3 different points, get an average kind of sell point, and then you're DCAing out. Same thing like with nobody, I was just much more confident. So I did like, I don't want to say the exact percentage, but it was like higher than 15 of the stack sold at like that 90 price point, and then I bought half of it back at 60, and I'm gonna probably buy more if it's more like by tomorrow, the rest of it. So like I've gained on that like an additional like what is it, when 90 to 60, so it's
30 something percent.
So it's a decent amount. So yeah, I've gained like not 50%, but like 40% on that. So let's just say it's 30 as an example. So I gained probably like on that 30%, I probably gained like 11 to 12%.
Extra
on,
token,
if I had like on the total 100% of coins.
Yeah.
I know that probably doesn't make sense to Ocean, my bad. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Let me see if there's any other regular chats. When will Fat pump? 280 to like 300. Yeah, on Solana. Just being honest, like it's newer. It's got great marketing, but we need fervor. And then the other thing that's going for Fat is it's still live. The marketing's still decent.
Yep.
And it's still cheap. So it will pump pretty aggressively back.
Sub 2 million.
But you have to be patient with it. So like I bought my coins. I have my Fat ready to go. I didn't put all my profits because it's crazy. I made tons of profit on that one. So like that one, I just kept it in Solana, and I've been using that to like get into other projects and stuff. But I bought pretty decent in the like 1.4 million to 1.6 million dollar range on Fat. I think Fat's at 1.3.
Yeah.
So buy lower than me if you want. But like it's being, from what I saw, it looks like someone's defending it. They don't want it to go below 1 million, which I understand. That's a psychological level.
Yeah.
You don't want to let it go below 1 million. But as the price goes higher, then I think it can make a test up to like 22 million is the all-time high. Maybe it only has the gas to go to 10.
Still good money.
Yeah. So if I bought mostly at 1.5 and it goes to 9, that's like this much money.
Whoa.
Whoa. If you buy 1,000 a million market cap and it goes to 9, if it goes to 9 million, that's like 9,000. But with slippage, that's like 8,000. What should we buy before or after the meeting? Well, the same stuff I've been recommending. Well, personally, for like what on the like Nobody and stuff like that, and certain other coins you like on Solana. Bonk's one that I really like a lot. Bonk's. I'm adding to like the what's a good coin? What's a good noise I should say for Bonk? Like it's a real good American coin now. There's basically Bonk and Radium are now working together. So like Radium's kind of fusing their like. So Bonk.fun or whatever, or their Bonk like meme coin launcher is basically partnering with Radium, and then Radium's also partnering, and Radium and the World Liberty Fi, which is the Trump administration, are all three working together now. So Bonk's kind of like let's look at Bonk actually for a second. It only took an hour and a half to get into crypto, but 1.8 billion. With all the stuff, there's going to be a levered ETF from Turtle and stuff, which I'll show you guys in a minute. I mean, it's kind of mod. I mean, if you look last 3 months, like, let's see, 1 second. So priced that here at 30. Yeah, right now it's not the worst time to get into Bonk. It's sub 2 billion. I can see this going to 10 billion plus.
Ooh.
This has a chance of going 10 to 20. Levered ETF. There's people buying it. It's being backed by Radium. It's being backed by World Liberty Fi. And it's going to have an ETF. Even if it's a levered ETF, eventually we'll have a full-on ETF. It has its own. Is it scammy? Of course. But like it has too much around it. Will it go to zero or scam out at some point? Yes. As will everything else. So if you can make some serious money, like I think Bonk's decent, Let's look at it last year. Where was the low on this? Let me look by market cap. Yeah. If we do get a crash tomorrow, this is a coin I'm actively probably going to add to. Like I'll probably just wait tomorrow because it's already tomorrow anyway. Like I'll just wait till tomorrow for the Fed meeting, and if it pumps, I'll buy it above 2 billion, like a scrub. But if we do have a little bit of red day, that's a gift because then I'll probably buy this actively because if I get this at 1.6 or 1.5 billion, very good. And let me take my screen down 1 second, Kyle. Give me 1 second. Okay. Go ahead, Kyle. So I call it Turtle. Turtle just filed a Bonk Income Blast ETF, which will invest meme coin Bonk or an ETF tracking it, then deploy credit spread by using flex options to generate income. Oh yeah, that's a whole bunch of horse shit. Also, Sui and Litecoin are getting the Blast treatment as well. So there's going to be a bonk, a Litecoin, and a Sui. So they're basically going to do a lot of horse shit. That's really good. And who is this guy who said this? Well, senior analyst, ETF analyst at Bloomberg. It's a pretty credible source right here. I found out about this like a few months ago that they just announced that they were going to make an ETF, a levered ETF. So this is going to be a levered ETF that's also going to be using like options and everything else they can to basically get money out of it. So interesting. Oh yeah, this is my picture I put on this. No likes, help. Bonkwell. But like, what is the bonk all-time high? Let me see this. 4 billion. Yeah. Now let's look at the supply. 777. So probably because of the supply, I'm getting sauce here, you guys. The all-time high for this it's gonna be in multiples of so like round number. I think when it adds 2 zeros, I mean it's gonna be like a 1 right here. It's gonna be something like basically 78 billion market cap. So like probably like 15 billion could be a decent top for this coin, just because it'll be like a 2 right here or something like that, basically. Yeah, well let me do the math on that correctly. Let me just, maybe more supply will come out because there's still a little bit. So maybe let's just call it 78. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, 158. So about 15.6 billion is probably a very likely yeah. But yeah, it's probably like a moderate top for this coin, just with all the leverage shit out. I mean, it's just easy math. It's probably like 15.6 billion market cap. So I'm selling to 14. Things are looking toppy, but that's a very high top. I think really, 8 billion is a safe one. That's a 2x above the all-time high. And with all this money coming in and the bunk fund, it seems like basically crypto.com's working. Crypto.com, World Liberty Fi, bonk, radium. So it's like crypto.com, Trump, bonk, radium. Where have I seen this architecture before?
Same with them too.
The rate cut was promised 3,000 years to go to the moon gang.
It's been prophesized. Oh my God.
God, I'm sorry. Prophesized. All right, Kyle, no super chat.
Yeah, we got Chef Tito with the $4.99 saying, how high will Cardano be by October, and will it reach $1.70?
Sure, let's look. ADA. Yeah, that's pretty moderate. I think that's it could definitely do that. Let's see, shorter term highness. Let me yeah. And if we go max, $2. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I think that's probably moderate. That's probably what's going to do. Like, it's going to gain about like probably 70 cents to like tops about like close to $2, and then it'll fucking crash down. There's ETF shit, and the guy's like taking stuff and everything. The coin's strong community. Delusional as XRP, delusional as Hexagon. So,
All right, we got Zeno Zaus with the $2 super chat saying, I work from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the CMC. You guys still do 10 a.m. webinars?
Yes, we definitely. Yeah, that's not changing. Yeah, so we're doing 10 a.m. Eastern Standard, Eastern Standard, AM and PM webinars and stuff. That's not changing. They're always recorded, but the recordings usually taking 12 to 24 hours to come out, but they will come out. We do it 2 days on, 2 days off. CZ4. And that's just how it's going to work. So it's classes, it's sales start on the 19th, but we're going to start, I think, October 4th is the first class.
Okay.
Which, let me just double check that. Yeah, it's going to be that Saturday. So it's October 4th and 5th. And then we're going to have the 6th and 7th off. And then we're back on the 8th and 9th. Yeah.
All right. We got Kenneth Wheeler with the $5 super chat saying, since we're closing in on the peak, what do you think about taking profits and buying a dividend stock, then using the divs to invest during the bear?
You definitely can do that. It's just you're not going to generate that much income. You're mostly, the income you generate is decent. It depends on how big the dividend stock is. Like if the dividend's like a 1.5, there's still a chance for the stock to appreciate. But there's stocks where like the dividends are like 3% or 5, and basically the whole gist of that thing is like most of the gains are coming from the dividend, not the price appreciation of the stock. That's actually one of the negatives sometimes of these stocks is that like all their income essentially goes to the dividend, and then, but there's one, I guess you could buy the Dividend Aristocrats, I guess, as a fund or whatever, and you get an average dividend, and they've been paying for like 25 years nonstop and increasing the dividends as well. It's just like, but you're going to need the thing is let's just say the top sometime in like mid, like, let's just say it's like early, like maybe like mid, like early summer 26 as an example. The bottom is either December or January, probably 27 January, maybe December, 6 months of horrible down, and then just slow recovery in 27. How much money are you going to generate on that capital? Not much, unless you just hit it out of the park with the stock that just goes up like 20-40%, and then it was a big W there. But yeah.
All right, we got the reply guy with the 199 saying, should we wait to buy a car since rates are coming down?
Pretty much, or just lease it, basically. It depends what you need, basically. Personally, I've never leased a car. I've always just bought them and stuff, but like
there's a time and place.
There's a time. There's some cars where the deals are really good for leasing and stuff. It is worth leasing some more expensive cars, especially if you're just gonna keep it for 2 years anyway. Like, I was I just like being in the new whips, Yeah.
All right, and then we got Ken Rose with the $5 super chat saying, greetings, Miguel. Will there be another dip after this rate cut on 9/17 before October? And if so, by how much do you think?
So it's probably going to be a 25. I do think there's going to be 2 back-to-back cuts. I think it's September then October.
Okay.
So October 29th is the next meeting. Let me see here. Share my screen, Kyle?
Yep.
So we have the meeting tomorrow, which is on the 17th. Very likely a cut, 25 basis points. Probably another one cut right here. And very likely we're not having nothing in December. If we do, tits. Very good. Very good.
Another 25.
All right, Tony-chan. Very, very good. But like very likely we're only going to get 2 cuts, 25 and a 25. That would be shocking if we skipped October and went to December. It's possible, but I think it's unlikely. But yeah. I think those 2 cuts and stuff. Now it's possible maybe the September's a 50, then they go 25, but it's very likely just a 25. And then we'll get the new schedule for the next year, and then we're probably going to have about 100 basis points of cuts to like 125. So yeah. Any more super chats, Kyle?
We're all caught up.
Yeah, we're all caught up, man. Cool, man. Let's see here. Okay, Damien, that's a good question. Miguel, do you think a single
that's important.
A single 27-year-old should focus on his first Bitcoin before buying a home? I mean, right now, probably, yeah. The thing is, the Bitcoin price is high right now. Is it going to go higher? I think so. But like, there's a lot of risk, of course, right? I kind of said, like, can you imagine a 100 basis point cut? But that actually would be maybe negative for a bit. I think it turned positive, real positive, but like the market would go like, that would stumble the market because it's like, oh, fuck, the Fed actually thinks the market's really weak and they needed to do an emergency cut. That's such a big move. 50 is kind of like they can get away with it. Like,
that's what I was thinking.
50 is about, because they can almost say like, well, before the election, we did a 50 basis point cut. Oh, that's true. That's true.
They skip October.
But 75 or 100, and they're like, oh shit. So Bitcoin has anywhere from, this would be bad right here. I want to get the number right for you guys. Let's see. Yeah. So Bitcoin has roughly about a $138,000 to $141 price where it could rug, and it'd be like it'd look good on the chart, even though it'd be terrible in person, because we would have officially 2x'd the all-time high in 21. $69,000 Bitcoin times it by 2, it's 138. Depending if you're trying to Jew it or not with the extra like spare change it has there, then maybe you can put it to 139, 140, 141, right? That's kind of the juice right there. Up to like 150. So it's like 138 to 156 is the zone, because basically like 138 is the 2x of the 21 all-time high, and 156 is a $3 trillion market cap. So that is like gay top. Or should I call it gay bottom? But,
gay bottom?
But it's it's basically the lamest top for Bitcoin. Oh, that suck. But it'd be like, you look on the chart, it was like, well, yeah, but look at it. It went from 15,500 to 156,000. So I did a 10x from bottom to top. That's incredible. It went to $3 trillion, and basically its bull market looks good. Lame, not happy, but good, basically, right? At that price point, it's very possible we'd go below $1 trillion market cap for the all-time low. So it'd probably it's very possible we get somewhere in the 40s on Bitcoin, because if it does like a 60% drop to 65, then it'll probably stay above $1 trillion. But that's a danger zone, and then from there, like higher, more likely, probably like 180 to 230 is probably the realistic top, So like that, there's not that much extra money. You can make much more money on other stuff, but like in when we actually have a full on crash on Bitcoin, that's where I would absolutely buy. But then here's the problem is that so I would tell them to save up that capital in cash if they're just not going to be in Bitcoin. But like over the long period of time, if someone just buys that Bitcoin now, in like 10 years, will it be higher? I believe they'll be in profit on it, but it's just not going to. It's going to be like a rough ride. It'll feel really good for about like 6 months to 9 months. We're like, damn, I'm smart. And then it's going to be like, ouch, I'm dumb. No. Wouldn't it be above? No, sometimes it goes below the miners to liquidate miners. Mm-hmm. So, it could go below that. Definitely. It wouldn't go much. It wouldn't go like to 30. It wouldn't go to 39,000 or something, but it could go low 40s. It's done it before in the past where it's gone below miners costs and just fuck them.
Really lay down.
Yeah, just to lay them down, and then it just becomes a game of who's got enough capital on sheets to survive and just keep going. But here's the thing: is we have a lot. So some of these ETFs have normal people. They're going to sell a lot of their Bitcoin off, which could exacerbate the drop. And then, but you also have very large players that are going to be like dropping hundreds of millions of billions of dollars buying up this cheap Bitcoin because people are stupid. So I'm betting more on we probably go higher than that. We're probably in the 180, 200. And then that would mean like Bitcoin will probably only go down to 60 to 70. That's not bad. Okay. That's not bad. But I have to sound the alarm. Like me and Charlie, this is something we're talking about the cash out course, that we're we're on head on a swivel. This bull run could end at any time. We're in the rug range.
Mm-hmm.
JG Rugworth 877 cash. No,
not now.
But yeah.
All right, we got a Tesla Tips Network with the 999 saying, "Hey Miguel, do you think Bitcoin is still going to dip after the bull is over, like it has in years? Even with all the new
there's always dips.
Money.
Yeah, there are always dips. Maybe, but like I think the volatility is going to be tampered down. Like I think Bitcoin's last one was like 70% drop. Every cycle, the amount of the drop just lowers slightly by like 3 to 5% less volatility. Doesn't sound like a lot, but on the chart, it's a lot, right? So this time around, maybe it only drops 60% to like 69%. Somewhere in there, in terms of the volatility, which is actually pretty big because now it's not dropping 70% from its all-time high anymore. That's pretty decent because there's big buyers now, and there's ways for people to buy the ETF at the time and all that stuff. Yep. So there's huge buyers, but also there's people that are like, fuck, they have to sell off. So like there's going to be people who are trading it that are just going to dump all their shares on VCs and all these other people can dump their shares, and they'll be like, I'll just rebuy back lower, which is yeah. And then people who hold the liquid tokens also will dump it. And Bitcoiners love Bitcoin so much, why do they dump it?
Thanks.
If Sailor gets liquidated, that'll wake us down. Yeah, that's not good. Like emergency, you know, I just got a small $10 billion loan from my father. I mean, a BlackRock, to save it and stuff. I think like worst case scenario, like the MicroStrategy Bitcoin is essentially just like a secret BlackRock buying. Like they're just going to buy that Bitcoin off. That Bitcoin could, like, I think it'll just be bought off, OTC'd. Ken Rose, my apologies for my wording, but I meant a dip in the market before October. What was this question before, Kyle?
Before he was asking right here.
Yeah, well, I mean, another dip
after this rate cut, but he meant before.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, keep that up there. I mean, there's another dip at the rate cut. October. Meant dip in the market before October. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a dramatic dip. No, not a big dip.
Shaking out hands.
Just more like a 10% move, but that's not that huge. But maybe like 20% in the alts, but that's pretty part of the course. A significant dip is like 30% plus, like 40%. Like Solana, how it crashed from 300 down to like. Wait, how far did Solana crash? Did it crash just about, like, did it go to 2? Let me double check this. Like Solana did a big drop actually. Hope you guys bought that. Yeah, right here. Like it went up, it went to, basically 250, 260. Boom. Let me see if I can concentrate on that. And to $100. So it went from 300 to $100. 66% drop. Nothing. I don't think nothing like that, but more like a 30% drop. Yeah, like it going from 300 to 200. Yeah, or 199. Totally gonna happen. But that's normal. That's kind of like through correction pump. It's usually 60% corrections on the coins is like crazy. 40 to 60 is kind of like, that was the good dip to buy. But like it wasn't like a 90% correction, basically. So with that, man, thank you guys so much for joining, man. I'll be back here on Thursday. What do you mean?
The meme at the end.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I did. Yeah. So So basically, I might just have to do an emergency one tomorrow. Fuck. I just might have to. So the Fed meet. So I'll do a Fed breakdown tomorrow, you guys. I'll just have to find some time to do it, but I'll do a Fed breakdown, or maybe go and do the Fed breakdown on Charlie's channel tomorrow. Okay. But I will be back here Thursday and then Saturday and Sunday because we're doing Moon Gang. And be sure to check out us on Friday because we're going to be on FNF, and on Monday on the 22nd. The Crypto Mindset course launches on the 19th, man. Join the Citadel. Get that discount, you guys. With that, man, thank you so much. Peace.
You're going to have to do it.
Oh, I'm going to do it?
Yeah.
Kyle, L.
That's why I sent it.
Is that Pokemon?
Hello, I'm Clarence Claymore.
Shut the fuck up here.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Clarence.
Those brutal words hurt my skin.
Look, Clarence, mate, it doesn't matter how many times we get beat down. What matters is that we get the fuck up and we keep fucking trying. You're right, Donny. Now, who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Say it with your fucking chest. I'm Clarence Claymore. Show me what you got, mate. Take that. Fucking touch me, cunt. Fuck, mate. We got a lot of work to do.